This week on the Uncharted update, look before you get in the water. But first, Elon finished his purchase of Twitter. The 51-year-old bought Twitter for a reported $44 billion. Now, what does this have to do with survival? Well, communication is everything. And whether it was real-time tweets around the Osama bin Laden raid, or you and I getting information when there's a wildfire or some other crazy natural disaster, Twitter's been a pretty good tool to find out what's going on and what you need to know. You've probably heard of that $8 charge they're talking about charging for verification. Well, it's more than a blue check mark. It's going to drive $1.2 billion in revenue by 2028. Pretty good little business model. And of course, the better that works, the less he has to depend on advertisers. And I'm a big fan of that. Pfizer. So the key to surviving a tsunami is getting to high ground as soon as an earthquake hits. A big part of that is communication. In fact, in 2011, a 9.0 earthquake hit Japan, and 35% of the population reported not hearing the sirens go off. It ended with 18,000 deaths. So here's what Japan is doing. They've built autonomous drones that operate on a completely private wireless network that won't be affected by a natural emergency. These drones are going to fly 50 meters over the air, blaring warnings telling people to get to higher ground. Pretty interesting. A little weird. And last, we like to end with some kind of crazy animal thing. You've probably seen the video by now of the shark coming up to breach the water right as the diver is going in. I'll tell you what, I am never doing that little scuba move where you go back first. I don't want to be a shark snack. But here's what you may not know. The diver in the video is Ramsey. She's a super famous author and shark expert with like 1.5 million Instagram followers. And she kind of laughed it off. In fact, she knows the shark by name and calls her Queen Nikki. And apparently has spent a lot of time in the water with this shark. Now, go check it out. Go follow Ocean. She's one of those people that has a sixth sense around sharks. And while I think it's super cool to go learn from her and see what she does, my advice, don't try that one at home. That's it for this week. We'll see you next time.